The typical day for a brewer is a really early start. Hopefully a lot of prep has been done the day before to give you the best start to your day possible. I'm Phil from Barrel Brewing. We've been going here in Wollongong since 2015. I got into brewing because I wanted to do something with my hands. I've been inspired by the beer culture around the world and wanted to bring something back to Wollongong that I felt was lacking at the time. The biggest challenge of any modern brewery today is definitely logistics. It is 100% the bottleneck at every size of your brewery. Whether you're small, medium, large, the logistics is your pain point as you grow. When you reach capacity in your cellar, you buy more tanks. When you sell more beer, you need to move more beer physically, and that's always the hard bit. When we first started in 2015, we bottled. We did a lot of keg work back then. I think about 80% of our production went into kegs and 20% bottled. We've bought a canning line, but we continue to manage our own keg fleet for local distribution. Like many small breweries, all of our record keeping was manual up until recently, and we kept a log of all of our keg fills and where they went, and we had to manually go through and manage that keg fleet. In an ideal world, when you have your salesman out on the road, he has a complete understanding of the inventory back at the brewery. He also has an understanding of what stock levels a customer may have and what their requirements might be this week or the following week. So we need up-to-date information when a salesperson goes into a venue to have that complete picture, so then they know where to start their conversation. One of the biggest reasons for picking up BinaryBeer was my background in IT. I knew that the value that technology would bring to our business to reduce the complexity of managing our data, but then also improve our processes to get the most out of our assets. What I love about BinaryBeer is that after the configuration process is done, it just works. So the sensors are out and about gathering data, they feed back to us, and it slots into our processes without any kind of friction at all. So there's very little work on our end that needs to go into managing that keg fleet, and we have a complete picture around our assets. My favourite feature about BinaryBeer is the alerting. So when something's happening to your keg out in the wild, you get that information when you need it. Without BinaryBeer, we have an understanding about a customer, but it's not as accurate. Generally, the conversation would be around, hey, how'd a beer go? Have you sold it yet? Do you need something else? Now when a salesman walks into a venue, he has a snapshot of the number of kegs that they have on site and the number of empties that need collecting as well. With the data at hand, we're able to be proactive about managing that customer relationships and their inventory levels, rather than just letting the bar manager tell us what they need. We have an understanding of what they need when we walk into a venue. Our sales process has improved just by knowing what the customer requirements are.